Indicate that you have failed to pay a fine imposed by the court for a warrant ticket number, and then has the misdemeanor charge on there, and it says a failure to comply bench warrant was issued for your arrest. What's up, everybody? We're doing the week 3 weigh-in because we were going to do one at the end, but we're just going to do this Saturday, and then next Saturday I'll be the last weigh-in, and then that's it for the low carb for a little bit. I'm going to go first since Mom went first last week, so let's see how it goes. I was 213 last week, so we'll see what it is this.
Last week I weighed 190.8.
Okay, go. So as of week 3, Mom is down 6.2 pounds, and I'm down 9.6 pounds. Mom's a little discouraged, but she still lost some weight. And we had 2 cheat meals. We didn't even plan on having 2 cheat meals, but we ended up having 2 cheat meals. So that kind of hindered our loss. Plus, we actually should be weighing ourselves right in the morning, right when we wake up. We're weighing ourselves like at the end of the day when Mom gets off work. So if we weighed ourselves in the morning, we'd probably weigh less than this. Because a couple mornings ago, I weighed myself, and I weighed 208. So, you know, that's pretty much your true weight. But we got one more week of the low carb, and then we're back to normal lifestyle. We'll probably still cut our carbs some, but we're not going to be so strict about it. So, all right, guys. See you guys next time. What's up, famous minds out there? Your boy JT here. So we are getting down to the wire with this low carb challenge. We're only going to do it the rest of this week. Saturday is going to be our final weigh-in. If you're at this point of the video, you've seen our 3-week weigh-in. I'm up by a couple pounds, 2-3 pounds. My mom's a little discouraged, but I told her if you're losing weight, that's still good, you know, that's always a plus. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to do the final weigh-in Saturday, and then that's going to be the winner, and then we're going to just kind of go back to a normal life. We're not necessarily going to eat like tons of carbs all the time, but we're not going to sit there and count every little carb that we eat. You know, we're just going to be more conscious of our food. Try to portion control. That's a big thing because we eat big portions. Try to cut those in half, and we'll be at that. So one more week of the low carb. Next week's the surprise trip. If you could kind of notice right here, it's a shirt I designed, Famous Minds. It says using your mind's full potential, and that's going to be available in the shop when that opens. I actually got 2 models now. One of them backed out, my last female model, but I got the male and the women now. So when we get back from our surprise trip, we're going to actually do the photo shoot, and hopefully, if it plans out this way, at the end of September, we're still going to have the shop open. If not, first week October. I'm trying not to push it up. I'm trying to do the September thing, but we'll see what happens. Also, if you haven't subscribed to Famous Minds TV, it's going to get super exciting next month because I got a bunch of videos we're going to put up, a bunch of comedy videos, reaction videos, just a bunch of cool videos, comedy related stuff. So you definitely have to subscribe to Famous Minds TV. Yeah, I've been drinking this stupid energy drink because it only has like 2 carbs, this whole drink. And I kind of feel like this dumbass that I used to work with at one of my past jobs. This fucker used to drink energy drinks like non-stop all day long, and I have one in the morning and that's all I have, but still I'm gonna weed myself off these because these definitely aren't good for your body. Even though they have low carbs, they still got a bunch of taurine and caffeine and all kinds of stuff that's not good for you. So this might be one of my last energy drinks, or at least this week. So I get home from the fishing trip, and routine, I check my mail. There was a letter from South Carolina. If you guys have watched any of my story time videos, then you know that I used to live in South Carolina many, many years ago. And so I get a letter from Greer, South Carolina. So I got in some trouble a while back. Nothing big, misdemeanor trouble, nothing big. and I ended up getting in a little trouble down there. So I see the letter from Greer, South Carolina. I start opening up, and actually I had a problem with my driver's license, so I was getting that all cleared up. So I thought, well, all right, well, they're going to send me a thing that says my license is reinstated and everything. Cool. So I can go get it switched over, and then when I move, I can switch that license over. So I'm like, all right, cool, everything's getting squared away. Paid a bunch of fines off that I owed. So I get this letter in the mail, and has my name, and I'm not going to show you the actual, but here's the letter in my hand, so you know. But I get the letter, and so I start reading this letter, and it says my name, my address. It says, our records indicate that you have failed to pay a fine imposed by the court for a warrant, ticket number, and then has the misdemeanor charge on there. And it says a failure to comply bench warrant was issued for your arrest. This bench warrant will remain active until the fine is paid in full. So this warrant was from 2009. So this is almost a 10-year-old warrant that I've had on my record for a fine that I paid like 16 years ago. So I start screwing through my paperwork thinking I got the receipts. I found a couple receipts, but I didn't find nothing. So I look, and it says, however, if you pay the full balance at the Greer Municipal Court, this bench warrant will be recalled. Your outstanding balance, and you're never going to believe the amount of money, $1,550.21 must be paid by yourself or someone else. No payment arrangements, must be paid in full. So I'm like baffled when I get this letter. You know, I'm freaked out. I'm like, oh man, I have some cash. You know, I could pay the fine, and I'm like, so I was like, well, maybe I'll call them and see if I can work something out. You know, do like a little payment arrangement or something. Absolutely not. You know. And then, like I said, the warrant was like 10 years ago. It's a misdemeanor, so they won't extradite back from Wyoming. But I'm thinking when I move, if I do like background checks and stuff like that. And then they also said they wouldn't clear my license until I paid that up. I'm like, are you serious? So I end up having to fork out the money, the $1,500, which took a big chunk out of my bank account. But I mean, I still got some cash. I'm not hurting, but I'm like, damn, that's a big chunk of money. So yeah, that was my bad news of the week. So yep, that's it. But I did it certified mail, sent them a cashier's check, and now they got to sign for it. So that's all squared away. They're supposed to get it Monday, which is tomorrow. So that should be taken care of. But man, it's like someone stabbing you in the gut. You know, you're getting caught up. You know, you're way ahead on bills. You got money saved and stuff like that, and then someone just stabs you in your gut, and you're like, oh. You know, so, but I guess that's how life works. I'm proud of myself, though. In the past, I'd probably just blow it off and be like, that was 10 years ago. They ain't gonna extradite me. But now I gotta kind of, you know, start cleaning out my closet when it comes to stuff like that, because, you know, when you want to move, it's gonna be a bad thing if you're sitting there with a warrant. So nothing too exciting. Obviously, the warrant, that was a pretty shitty experience that I had to go through. And yeah, so surprise trip next week, the final weigh-in Saturday, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. If you're new here and the first time you're seeing my channel, you're gonna love the channel. It's a travel vlog. I also do t-shirt making tutorial videos. I also do t-shirt making, and I got that comedy channel. You have to check that out, Famous Minds TV. But make sure you leave a comment, hit the thumbs up if you like my videos. If you don't like the videos, just unsubscribe. That's all I could pretty much say about that. I don't know why people watch people's videos and hit the thumbs down every time. They just need to unsubscribe and move on, you know? That's how I feel about the whole YouTube thing.